Hey guys, today we're going to go ahead and do an SEO audit for a presence training business. We can also call it a communication specialist, or we can also call it a personality development business. All this comes under the presence training and speech enhancements and many other things that are included in there. We're going to get in touch with the keywords and find out what are the other keywords that are related. But the plan for SEO for this presence training business is going to be to find out what's missing on their website in terms of SEO, what will make their website rank better on Google when their potential clients search for the business. The next step is going to be to go ahead and check on the off-page SEO factors like backlinks, a couple of internal links as well, if the website content is good enough, or what they need to do to go ahead and improve those in the local area. How can they rank better in locally as well, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started with this. So the very first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hit off with the mouse bar, which is the easy tool, just to get the internal information of the website. And also I'm going to use Screaming Frog, one of the tools that I use to crawl the entire website. So I've discussed this many times in the previous videos, but let me just go ahead and say it again. But Screaming Frog would be a tool which will scan your entire website and give us the input in terms of a diagnosis of the entire website. So we can easily look at the internal structuring of the website, as in what's there, what's missing, what needs to be added. So that things become really easy if you use Screaming Frog. So which is best for websites that have less than 500 pages. So Screaming Frog is best. If higher, then we got other tools as well, which can crawl unlimited pages, probably millions of pages. So that can be done as well. So, okay. So with that said, there you go. Screaming Frog is just popping up. Let me just go ahead and paste this in there. Oh wait, that's starting up. So while that's going, let's go ahead and check on a few things as well on our end. Let me just refresh the website just once, because I don't see the domain authority as of now. It should pop up. We need to check the speed of the website as well, or is it my browser? Not sure. Okay, so that's still loading up on my end. Okay, so something to notice right ahead was that I need to check on the hosting for this business. The major reason being, mostly it has Canada's flag over here, and I know the business is targeting the US customers right now, the US market. So I'm not sure why the Canadian logo is coming in. It could be the server that it's pointing to right now. Could be that. Or okay, the Screaming Frog has started. Just let me pop this into the Screaming Frog. I'm going to run in the background so we can go ahead and start with it. Okay, so that's, as I said, let me also make notes as well. Forget anything or miss out anything, and we are on track. Okay, so as we see over here, the URLs, the country needs to be double checked if you're targeting a US market. So we definitely need a hosting from the US. So what I would do is contact the hosting provider and ask them where are the servers for the website pointing to. Is it on a Canadian server? Or is it in a US server? If they say it's a Canadian, then get it changed to US. So that's one of the things. Or this could also be that this could be a domain that was previously hosted, or the domain itself was bought from a Canadian service provider. So there are a couple of reasons for this to happen, but yeah, this needs to be definitely checked in on this. Okay, so then again, so we can make that check hosting and domain server locations and point them to US servers. Okay, so that's point number one that we're gonna put in the roadmap, that things to do. The page title, Miller Voice Method, Shape Your Breath, Shape Your Life. Okay, so this is pretty decent. This is sort of a motto of the company and the business name, which is good. But what I would do is add keywords in the page title itself. Now, what I mean keywords is, what are your potential customers searching for? Probably presence training, since as we see over here, presence training is right over here. And then if you have any other keywords, then I would also go ahead and put it over there. So I will have the title say, so the business name can come in the end or in the beginning, but I would prefer it in the end. As a brand name, and it looks nice if it's in the end. But in the beginning, I would just say presence training and communication specialist, or teacher services, as you have this teacher certifications over here. So you can put in your keywords over here, okay? The products that you're trying to sell or the services that you're trying to sell. So those needs to be in your title. And then, but you don't have to overstuff it, okay? As in, you cannot make 100 characters over here and then, no. It has to be mellow down and make sense to the visitors, okay? So as well as Google, of course. But yes, so I would just put in communication training and communication or presence training, and then the business name. And if you want to put in a location, then yes, in Texas or in Madison, Wisconsin, and all that stuff. So yeah. So yeah, the point number 2 is add keywords to page title. Now, please know that this is the home page that we're talking about. The internal pages will be checked as well, and this needs to be done for each and every page on the website. So we're gonna check on all that on Screaming Frog and give a detailed view. But this is just for the first page, okay? The very first home page of the business. Okay, next thing is meta description. So the meta description is not there. So what I will definitely do is add approximately a couple of words on here talking about the business. So what you can say is, again, you can add your keywords in here, but you cannot stuff it in. Okay, it has to be in sentences in the meta description. So create proper sentences and add it to the meta description as it's missing at present. Okay, so that's point number 3 for us. Meta keywords, no, we don't need to add that because that has been banned by Google, but it just almost shows us if anybody's doing it. So yeah, you can check that. But yes, that's a good thing that you don't have that. Okay, so H1 tag, what is presence training about? Okay, so H1 tags can be improved a little. I love this. What is presence training? Starting off with a question and answering that. I will just also put in H1 tag, remove about Scott MVP and people who love this work, and add another few sentences. What is presence training? Everything you need to know about presence training courses, right? Or something like instant get presence training results in so many days or stuff like that. So we can go ahead and create interesting titles, interesting H1 tags. So probably H1 tag, what you see over here is this right here. This is H1 tag that you're doing. This is perfect. Okay, what is presence training? But about Scott MVP, probably you are I would put this in probably H2 tag, not the H1. Okay, or what you can do is you can do, as you have the title, you can do H1 and then you can do H2 and then so on and so forth. Okay, I'm not sure this one begin. We'll check on this one as well. Okay, so shape your breadth of your life. So again, we can change that because nobody is searching for this keyword, right? People are maybe searching for presence training. We're going to check on the keyword strength and density as well, and how many people search it and the volume and stuff. But for now, in terms of simplifying things, nobody is actually searching for shape your breadth, shape your life. This is a brand motto or logo or a one-liner that is connected with the brand, right? So this can be put in the backseat and show upfront. You need to show people what they want to, what they are searching for, right? So yeah, that's something that I would focus on. Okay, apart from that, everything else is pretty decent, like italics, bold, and stuff. That is totally okay. Um, okay, so let's check the meta robots, and let's check the sitemap. I would say sitemap.xml. Let's check this. I don't see an Excel sitemap. I don't know if the website has a sitemap. No, it should pop up. Oh, let's see over here. Okay, I think the website does not have a sitemap. Okay, if you are on WordPress, what you can do is you can easily go ahead and create. I'm pretty sure you're on WordPress. Let me just also check on this. Paid source, WP. Yep, it's WordPress, all right. So another way to check easily if the website is on WordPress is WP admin. And does it go there? Yes, it does. So yeah, the website is a WordPress website. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so what you can do is you can install a Yoast plugin over there, and then what will happen is Yoast plugin automatically create a sitemap, or you can use Screaming Frog to manually create. I prefer manually creating the sitemap because that way over here, if you see this option, create XML sitemap, so you can easily go ahead and create an XML sitemap using Yoast, and you can customize it your way as well. So, but with Yoast, you cannot customize it. It gives you the complete site in a nutshell. So, but yeah, the easier way is going ahead and using Yoast. It is recommended because you need to add your sitemap into the Google Search Console. Search Console is something where you can see your websites. Apart from Google Analytics, Google Webmasters or Google Search Console is a place where you can really check on the internal structures and submit your websites, inspect your URL, check the performance and stuff like that. Okay, so sitemap is really, really important, and then that's how you can tell Google whenever you add new pages or new blog or something like that. With the help of the sitemap, Google can easily find out that, hey, this website has a new page. Let's go and see what's it all about, and then let's get that indexed on Google. Okay. Load time, as per Moz, it's 34 seconds, which is huge. Let's go ahead and check on the Google speed test and just check it out. We're also going to run another test, which is the web speed test. Oops, sorry. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, that's running. Okay. So let's go ahead and check on GD metrics as well, just to make sure if you have the stats. So this is the PageSpeed Insight is a free tool from Google again, which goes ahead and analyzes your website. And as we see, as per them, the speed score is 22, which is on the lower end, which is really slow. So this can be optimized. Okay, so there are a couple of ways to optimize it, as in a lot of ways that you can use. So use plugins or manually compress your images. So, oh wait, I just forgot to make notes for all this. Okay, did we make a note for H1? Okay, no. Okay, let me add this first. Add keywords to H1 and H2 tags. So that was done, and then we talked about that. Okay, and so sitemap is missing. Add sitemap, and now we are talking about the website speed. Okay, so load time is higher and can be reduced. So there you can use plugin like cache plugin. Then we got optimize plugin, optimization plugin, which will optimize your website HTML and JavaScript altogether and lower down your load time. Plus, as I said, compress images. You can use plugins like for compressing Imagify, Smush. These are the few of the plugins that you can use. Optimize is another plugin that you can use to lower down your website's codings, the codes that are used to design the website that can be compressed. But yeah, let's go ahead and, but over here, as we see, okay, yeah, these are the common things that I just talked about. Minify, CSS, so all this can be done by the optimization plugin. A few of them needs to be checked for each and every website, as in past audits. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this website into GD metrics so that we can get a detailed view. So this is on mobile phone. Let's check on desktop at 79, so which is pretty decent, but still as per Google, it's 90 to 100%. The websites that load faster are ranking better. So this was an algorithm update that was made this year by Google. So because if your website is loading faster, that means you're providing faster results. Now, all you have to do is add good quality SEO optimized content and build links to it and then make it grow online. So yes, so this is definitely not a major ranking factor, but yes, it is a ranking factor. So speeding up your website is definitely important. So let's check on GD metrics. So on mobile phones, the load time is really low, but on desktop is pretty decent as compared to the mobile version, the 79, but it needs to be somewhere between 90 to 100. Okay, so that's where you should focus on. So probably what I'm thinking is the major reason is the CSS. So yeah, this can be done by the cache plugin that can be used, and then user time marks issues. All these can be done with optimize plugin. But let's see. Okay, so that's running. That's going to take a little time for that to run, but in the meantime we get an idea about what's going on. So use cache plugin, compress images using Imagify. I'm not sure about the spelling, but Smush is another one. And then there are a couple of more, but I think, yeah, stick with one of them. Okay, Imagify or Smush, either one works fine. Or you can also use a CDN if you're using use CDN. Cloudflare is a free. You can, if you have just one website, use Cloudflare, so it's free. You can have a CDN. You can, so that will really lower down your speed time, your load time for all devices. That would be awesome. Okay, so we will get a detailed view on GD metrics, as in the areas of improvement in terms of speed. But let's move on for now. So that's okay. Okay, there we go. So as I see over here, the country's location is Canada. So this is majorly because I think we have an IP address. So I think this is just because the hosting is at a server. It's pointing to a server from Canada. So that's majorly, so we now know. Okay, so what's going on? So it says Canada, so that's why it's showing Canada, so that needs to be improved. Okay, so the page authority right now is 14 and domain authority is 10. For a new website, I would say it's okay, but yes, it can really be improved. Although domain authority and page authority is not connected with Google, Google does not use it as a ranking factor or anything like that. It has nothing to do with Google, but it is a tool. Page authority and domain authority is a, I would say, a jargon that is developed by Moz company, Moz.com, to go ahead and check on the performance and the quality of the website, the authority of the website. So they give out scores so that everyone in the world can know about a website's authority, how impressive they are online and stuff like that. So Yeah, this can be grown from, by using two things: by adding content on your website, a nice high quality content. The second thing would be to build high quality backlinks. Other sites linking to your website and promoting your stuff also grows the authority, the domain authority and the page authority. So these are the two things as of now. But yeah, so definitely I would say work on this on a long run basis, because you cannot achieve this overnight. This needs to be earned slow and steadily. But yeah, it can be boosted immensely, I would say, by using the right SEO and a stronger SEO approach. So yeah, focus on. So this will be added to one of the, not the correction, but of a roadmap, things to do list, right? Focus on building the authority of the website, of the business website, by adding content and building high quality links. So even content, when you create that needs to be awesome, right? That's it. Okay, there's no schema markup, as in, okay, schema markup is actually a way to communicate with Google bots directly. So what happens is, when you launch a website, Google comes on your website, as in they send their bots to scan your website and crawl your website pages. So when they are crawling your website, if they find the proper information, what they're looking for, and what your website is all about, and if the rest of the things link and support that schema markup, it's going to rank better. Okay, so what we're going to do is, so for example, one of the schema markups that you can really add is an organization schema. Okay, say for example, how to create one. I would say you can get examples on schema.org, or you can go ahead and simply go on the software that I use, not a software, but a tool, online tool, I would say, technicalseo.com/SEO tools schema markup generator. Okay, so every page is different. So your homepage could talk about organization. That's a schema markup that your homepage, and you can also add a schema markup for one of the local businesses where you're located. So for a local business, you can add a schema markup. So what does a code look like, right? If you really want to know how you do it, let's go ahead and quickly do this for. So let's say if I want an organization schema, right? Okay, so there we go. It's as simple as that. So using this tool, it makes it simple. So what kind of business is this? They want to know education organization. So it's training, it's courses. So it can come under educational organization. And then let's check on other options as well. But let's go ahead with educational. College, preschool. Okay. Now, let's not do that. Let's stick with corporation for now. Okay, so that works. Yeah, perfect. So we can put in the organization's name, Miller Voice Method, MVM, the URL. I'm just going to put it in real quick, the logo URL, just to show you. So if you see over here, the right hand side, everything gets populated as you add things. So you can add your phone numbers, like customer service numbers. Yeah, so you can just put in blah, blah, blah. And then contact option, toll free, United States, English, same links. And you can add your social media accounts. You can add everything like Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, everything. So done. Okay, so now there you go. All you have to do is pick this up, copy this code, and paste it on the home page in the HTML section of your page. That's it. On one page. That's it. And do this for every page. So remember, don't add the organization schema markup on everything. As I said, you need to select what your business page. So if it's a product, yeah, go ahead and add that. If it's a service, then go for the service schema markup. I don't see a service schema markup over here. But yeah, there is a local business. Let me just check. is it under? No. Okay. So it's not a product, but yeah, there is a schema marker for server which is not appearing here. It's the same code just like this. So what you can easily find it over here on schema.org. Service schema. Let's see if we can find it right now. Okay, there we go. A service provided by an organization like a delivery service, print service, etc. So if you are, if you're providing services, probably educational services, but you're not a school or, so these are professional services. So yeah, so these are professional services would fit. So this is the service area. So you can go ahead and create it using the taglines over here. So, and you can verify it over here, JSON LD. So this is the code that you need to go ahead and use and then use that. So you can verify the codes. If you're manually creating it, you can go on Google's structured data testing tool, and then you can go ahead and check it out yourself. Okay, you can like validate, just copy and paste the code over there, and Google will tell you, yes, this code does not have any errors, and it's good to go. GD metrics, still 86 jobs left. Go ahead. So it's still going to take us a little while on GD metrics, but yeah, let's move ahead. So add schema markup. Oh, did we check on the robots.txt file? Okay. Wait. So let's check on the robot if the website has any robots.txt. It does, but okay, so that is just glad. But okay, so if you have, I'm not sure, do you have a blog pages now? No, I don't think so. I don't see it. No. Okay, who is on this side? Okay, whatever. Okay, no. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's close this. All right. So you can tell Google what they should crawl and what they should not. As in, you can really hide some pages from Google and say, hey, don't go on this website. We don't want that to be crawled by you. So what it helps in doing is it really allows you to boost your budget on crawling in terms of Google. So say, for example, if you have crappy pages on your website, say for example, that have no use, say for example, which we're going to touch on the pages as well, which we're going to explore if the website has any pages that needs to be disallowed or does not make sense, then yeah, go ahead and add it in the disallow section, and then that will save a lot of time and get your websites crawled faster. So that's a good thing altogether. So customize your robots.txt file. Again, if you have Yoast plugin, so this can be done using that as well, or you can even manually do it as well. Okay, let's close that. Let's go ahead and check on a few more things. Okay, it's Twitter cards. OG data. Okay, so let's check on the OG data once. So what is OG data? Okay, so open graph data is something, say for example, if somebody or you paste your URL into social media like Facebook or Twitter, what does it look like? So does it have an image? Does it look ugly, or what does it look like? And as we see, it does not have an image. So we definitely need to go ahead and add that. So this is how, as you see over here, if somebody pastes your URL, it looks like this, which is not good. Okay, so you can really need to, so let me just show you how. I hope mine does. Let's check mine. Not sure. There's an image over there. Why doesn't it appear here? Okay, let me just check another page. There is an image over here, but I think it's Google that's not appearing it. But let me just try. Which page should I try? Try. Madison is here. Okay, so let's try an internal page. Oops, I think I typed in the wrong URL. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, my bad. I need to add the www. That's my website. Maybe that's the thing. Let's see. Error parsing input. No data was cached. No data was craved. Okay, so this has issues. Okay, wait. Facebook debugger. Looks like I've been avoiding this. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, looks like I have an error on my website, so that needs to be fixed as well. I'm glad I noticed it. Let me just check on this as well. One more URL. Is it just the home page, or is it on every page that it's happening? Okay, now I see. Okay, so this is how the Madison SEO page looks like, but it still have a few errors that I need to fix. Okay, let me just pop in yours again, just to be 100% sure. Okay, so yours have the errors as well. Okay, so that's a good thing that I found out. There you go, this is how it looks. So yeah, so 2 errors. Following required properties are missing. The URL is not there. Okay, so OG URL is not there. OG title, image, okay, nothing is there. OG image property should be explicitly provided. Okay, so that is not there as well. Okay, so yes, so that needs to be sorted out. So this can be easily done using Yoast as well. So Yoast does provide an option to go ahead and add images, OG data especially, for every page that you have. So that can be easily sorted out. But yes, add OG data on all pages. Or there's a plugin as well, Open Graph. You can just put in Open Graph plugin over there and then do that. That will also fix that. The website is an HTTPS, which is awesome. So it's SSL is also a ranking factor. I think it was made last year or this year, I guess, in the beginning. But yes, so that makes things to go ahead and make more secure. So yeah, it's preferred. Okay, so that was just the home page. So now let's go ahead and check. Where's the screaming frog going? Oh, what happened to GD metrics? Oh no, it just vanished. I think it was taking so long. Okay, either way, so I think it's going to take a lot of time. But yeah, let's look at the internal pages now. Okay, so what you can do is, say, for example, as I was saying, the theme section, the JavaScript, this can be compressed. Probably all the JavaScript pages that are popping up all over are the reason why the website is not performing well. Okay, let's take a look at the page title, meta description, overview. Okay, let's go to an overview. Okay, so this makes things a little nicer. So as you see, the 27 pages here, these are 27 pages. None of them have a meta description. Meta keyword, that's okay. So, okay, H1 tags are missing on 12 pages. That needs to be fixed. 27 pages do not have meta description. 12. So all these pages needs to be optimized. Meta H1 tags missing 12. Yeah, register. I will still add an H1 tag on all these pages. Block to, okay, these are pagination, but yes, I will definitely add them. Contact, yeah. Add H1 tag to 12 pages. H2 tag is missing on 17. Duplicate. Okay, use a duplicate. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna check on the URLs as well in just a minute. Okay, as I see, all text is missing. So this is important. If you have images, you need to add alt text. So add alt text to images. So it helps in Google to know what the image is not about. Canonicals, 18 canonicals. Okay. Okay, so you have canonical element to the same page. So your own website, is it on the same? Okay, yeah. So that's okay. Perfect. HRE flying, okay, it's not in different language, only English that you're targeting. Search console. Okay. Okay, safe enough. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, now let's check on a few pages actually. So what I'm talking about is the author page, for example. You have an author page called remote admin on your website. Um, so say for example, if I go in here, now we're looking at the site, website links that have been indexed by Google so far. Okay, so why is this author page called remote admin? I'm not sure why the URL says that. So probably that needs to be changed. But yes, I will disallow Google from crawling my author pages. Okay, because those are not relevant, right? Why would somebody search for author? They can just click if they like an article. You can add the author information or the bio on the bottom of the page. They can click on it, and they can just go on the author page then. But why do I want the author page to be indexed? No, that's not good for the business. Apart from that, so you got video series as well. Okay, so let's make it really simple. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, site, semicolon, boom. Okay, so we have teachers. So these are all the pages that have been indexed, sorry, on Google. Okay. Okay, this page, I'm not sure how. Yeah, you can index this probably, but let's check. Teachers, staff. Okay, that's fair, I guess. So depending upon your license type, if you have registered, I think you can also add an educational schema as well. We would probably need to customize that, to let Google know it's not a school or a college or university, but yeah, we do provide educational services and professional services as well. I think I would have to search on that a little bit, but yeah, that works. Okay, I think do these have personal? Okay, no, this is just one whole snippet, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I guess that works. Blog. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you do have a blog. So yeah, article schema markup. Okay. But why did not? Okay, where is it? Oh, okay, okay. So it's in here. Huh. Okay. Mm -mm. I think it works, but it's cool. Yeah. So you have services page as well, and then you got presence training and teacher. Okay, now I wouldn't. Okay, you're linking back to the pages. Okay. But so you're interlinking the pages, which is good. Okay, the method. Okay, I saw that page already, so we can close that. Okay, so the method and maybe teachers, but okay, so here's my point. You have these pages, but what value do you think in terms of search engines or a customer who's looking for your services? You should add this. All this content can be added under presence training, which creates value to the page, as in having higher. You can add multiple tags that way. You can have a growth in the content length as well. You can showcase your expertise as well, or you can also provide it in the form of a download guide, a PDF, a downloadable, or something like that. So okay, and then again, what I would have is start your trading tour. Okay, let's see. If you have call to action, okay, that works. So that's good. But it's a bit difficult for me in terms of design itself when I look at it. It's a little. So I don't know how you see it on your end, but this is how I see it in my end. Okay, let me just try to make the website a little smaller. Okay, 80%. Okay, I think that works. I think my laptop is a little bigger. Maybe that's the thing that's happening. So I think, yeah, that's pretty decent. This is how I think this is how you guys would see it. Okay, so that I think that's pretty fair. The look. Okay, so let's see. I'm a customer. I come in over here, so probably I would land here if I'm searching for presence training. Mm, and then I click here, start your training. So that's probably the action I'm going to take. Start presenting. Where is the buy now button? Okay, this faded in a little. Okay, so I will definitely put a little work can be done over here. What I can do is for lifetime access. Okay, if you have video trainings, as in so you're providing video trainings as well. So what you can do is you can use AppSumo's. There are tools available. What you can do is on your website itself, you can add a sales page, as in a ready to go sales, accept payments on your website. So you can do that through PayPal or Stripe as a payment gateway and add it to your website. As in, now here's the thing. Okay, I come on your website, I have to fill a form and then wait, or how does that work? Maybe, I guess. Uh, but then again, as you know, I would not say start your training. I would say, you know, by enroll now or something like that. Enroll now, and yeah, that will point to a button, and then it says register now, but I'm not sure how that works. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, test. Okay, if you guys get it, please ignore this. My apologies. I'm just testing it out. Oh, sorry. I need to type a unique password. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's see what happens. Oops. Oh, password strength. Why? Why do I care who the password strength is? Just get on with it. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Again. Okay, this definitely is bugging some, I would say, me. Let me just put in something stronger. Okay. I will remove that. Okay, where is the pay now? Okay, so now you have the pay now. I see. Never. Okay. And then okay, so in terms, okay, so I'm not sure if you've heard this, but user experience and user intent is definitely a big thing in today's market. Okay, so what I would advise it, have your, don't make the customer scroll down long, okay? Have them, as soon as they click here, see, the, so on the right side, you have this empty space right here, utilize this. So you can use columns, and then on the right side, give us form to apply and make it, you know, compatible so that the customer reads it. And so what I was feeling when I came here, you know, could be different for everyone, but for me, when I came here, only $99. Okay, so this is what is included, please. Okay, so I need to scroll down and then click on the, so look at the gaps that are there. So it makes me feel the form is really lengthy. Okay, it's a huge form, right? You don't need such a big, you know, form. You know, it makes me feel um, internally in my head that it's a very big form, but it's not. You know, to be honest, it's just three fields, I guess. Yeah, first name, last name, and you can just put in one column for this full name, and then make this column probably half the size of that, and then email, password, and then yeah, schema markup, and then sign in, or register now, and pay now. I would just say pay now instead of register now, so the customer knows that they're gonna pay. That's it. Okay, because there's no point, right? So yeah, not buy now, pay now. So buy now is probably, you know, good for products and services. Sorry, products, but for services, pay now, stuff like that is really nice. Um, so yeah, so this is one of the clients that I'm working for. You know, I really love the way they do it. They're selling a product, and they make. So they're from UK, so we helped them ramp up, and they made around, I think they're making 50 to 60,000 pounds a month. Um, just because we made some changes to their call to action. This is call to action, as in how easier you make the customer to make a sale, right? So here's what happens. So you go on their website, and as soon as you visit the website, you see a video, and then you see a buy now button, right? And then you click buy now. So you may be a customer who has made up, who knows that you want to buy this or you want to enroll in this, right? So why make it difficult for them to go ahead and buy, right? Or you may be a customer who does not know about what's going on or what this is about, or you're just checking it out. Then you can come on the homepage, click on the video, watch the video, and if you want to sign up for the newsletter, that's okay. But yeah, and then yeah, watch the complete video. The buy now button is still there, okay? And if you made up your mind, just click and go for the buy now. That's it. And then add to cart and do your thing. Right? As you see, they're not making the customer uh, run around or not giving any excuses to quit the page. Okay, bright colors, bold letters, easily readable, everything is there. Okay, so all the text and then reviews and stuff like that can be added, so which builds customers trust. So you really hit the spot in terms of customer intent and enhancing their experience. So this is one of the suggestions. Major ones, I would say: improve call to action. So if you want this to be, so if you have your design team or you guys are designing it, you know, please, yeah, work on that. I would say it will really boost it up, because what's the point when customers are coming to your website and they get confused, or they feel that this is not something, this is not really meant for them, or this can be time consuming and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, so avoid that. All right, so apart from that, yeah, so let's look at the URLs. So author pages can be, as I said, author pages can be disallowed or de-indexed as well. membership terms and condition. You don't need this page, for Google. It's for your customers, but it's not Google to know that you have a terms and condition page. So you don't want that page to be indexed, right? So you can definitely go ahead and remove that. Okay, yeah. So TOC, privacy policy, author pages, terms and conditions. If you have privacy, I'm just going to put in there. So privacy policy. Yeah, all these pages can be gone. And then just have, see, another one is Ralph, that's there. Author Ralph, AMM. Yeah, so that can be gone. Okay. Okay, what is this? I see a category uncategorized, page 3. This is probably the blog section, I guess. Okay, add a category to this one, delusion of competition part 4. So there's no category assigned, so yeah, definitely add a category to that. Otherwise, it does not make sense. Okay, oh, interesting. So this was a roadmap. Basically, when I do an audit, I use this roadmap, which consists of all these factors like content marketing, schema markup, plugins, GMB, because I don't have the access to the website. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just pause this just for a minute, and I will be back. What this roadmap allows me and enables me to do is to go ahead and analyze each and every section, category, based on each and every category that we're talking about, like Google My Business, citation, stuff like that. So the next step, what we're going to do over here is we're going to check on the keyword research just to find out a few keywords that that I think you should rank for. Okay, so first of all, say for example, let's check on presence training. So I got a like a Google extension which is called Keywords Everywhere. So what it allows me to do is tells me how many people are really searching for this word online. Okay, so as we search for presence training, I'm not sure. See, the Google results can be different based on each and every one of us, where we are located, and based on our search patterns. Google presents us stuff, search results based on all these factors. Okay, so this pay, I would say this is something that can be really done. Presence training is not a highly competitive keyword. So presence training, as you see, there's just one website that is ranking right now, and rest of the sites are like social media, I guess. LinkedIn, we got YouTube on here. We got how to have strong presence, then influencers and engagers. Okay, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. All right. So as we see over here, this is beatable. This is definitely beatable. So say if presence training is one of the our presence training courses. That's a second keyword, I would say. Oh wait, how did I know that way less people search for this? Okay, so as I said, there's an extension called Keywords Everywhere that I have installed. What it does, if you see right below my search term, it takes 10 per month. And it also gives me an options what other people are searching for. Executive presence training courses, 30 people search for it. So this is something that you want to target for. Then there's another keyword in Chicago, executive presence training, Chicago. So based on your location, so I will talk about the local rankings in just a minute. So executive presence training, these are the keywords that you want to rank for, but executive presence training based on your location, not Chicago. But if you're providing services in Chicago, then definitely yes. So these are a couple of keywords. Personal presence training. So these are the keywords that we're talking about. So all these keywords, your website needs to be optimized for these keywords. Remember when I talked about adding keywords to your meta title and meta description? These kind of keywords can be added because these are the keywords that are highly people are searching for. Okay, so yeah, so you can also type executive speech coach. Sorry. This is another keyword. Okay. Less people search for it, but public speaking coach. This is okay. So this is definitely a keyword that you want to rank for. Public speaking. So I see the Google Maps based on the location. So you will have Google Maps on there. Then you got videos. So how to get videos on here? So for example, let me just go ahead and show you something. Okay. So if you search for Milwaukee SEO, so you would see my business. Okay, I don't think that's coming up over here, but let's try Madison SEO. I don't see that. I don't see. Okay, let's try something else. Madison SEO agency. When does the video come up? I saw that a couple of days ago. Oh, by the way, yeah. So you can see that my business comes up in the local and top rankings as well for many of the keywords in local. So this is actually local marketing that we focus on. But let's try something. Okay, yeah, let's try cosmetic SEO. This is one of the articles and videos that we recently did. Okay, there we go. So as you see over here, cosmetic SEO, you have my videos over here. So this is my video and this also is my video. Okay, so if I just created two on this topic, but it was an accident, to be honest. I created one and then I thought it was not done correctly, so I did the same thing again and it got listed twice. Okay, so somehow it worked. I don't know why or how, but I got two. If I had created a third one, it would have been here as well. And if you see, I created a page around it, which is ranking number 2 over here for cosmetic SEO. That's because I didn't optimize this. I didn't build any links towards it. I just focused on the on-page SEO structure, everything that I talked about, and a little more deeper analysis of each and every page, images, content, structure of the content, structural linking, sitemap creation, SEO structuring. So all these things were taken care of properly, and that's why it was ranked. If I do a little bit of link building, as in build quality links to this, like guest posting or newspaper article, like media links or press releases, I would say it would easily rank 1. But I don't want to do that right now because I'm able to get quite a decent number of clients who are searching for cosmetic SEO. Apart from that, or you can just search for SEO for beauty store. So as you see, I can rank one video for multiple keywords. As you see, the same thing happened. Okay, so I don't know why this is happening, but now I see all the 3 videos that are belonging to me. So this one in Shopify SEO, this was another video. And for this one, I'm ranking 1. I'm not sure how the results work on your end, but yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is, so your videos can be hosted on YouTube. I see that on your homepage you have a few videos. So if we can optimize those videos on YouTube, because video SEO is different, but yeah, it can easily come in the map section when somebody searches for executive speech coaches or stuff like that. So basically what we have to do is we need to create a list of these keywords. So again, as we know that there are low search volume keywords, as in people search for it but not much, but then there are keywords that people search a lot, then there are keywords that are mediocre, and then we have keywords that are highly competitive. So we need to create a list of these keywords. Okay, so there are a couple of ways to do that. You can do that using tools like KW Finder. You can use tools like Uber Suggest. So there are multiple tools that can be used to go ahead and find out exactly which are the keywords that you need to target for. Why you need to do it? Say for example, if you use keyword that nobody or very less people are searching, that means you will be able to rank really high really quickly, but then you will see that you're not getting much or a lot of business, and then it will be too late, or you will waste a lot of time in creating another strategy to rank for higher keywords or higher level keywords, right? Then you would have to create new pages because the old page is already ranking for the keyword. You can go ahead and edit the titles and on-page SEO structure and make it rank for the new keywords as well, but then again, it takes a longer time. So if you have this in this plan of the keyword structure already, it will help you rank better, okay, and more business flows in if done correctly. Let me just close this. I don't have the access to the site, so I cannot check on the details, but yeah, so that can be done. So you can definitely rank. So that was keyword research that I've been talking about. We can go ahead and create a map structure, as in first go for the low hanging fruit, the low competitive keywords, and then check on the volume, and then go for medium ones, and then go for the higher ones. So that's why SEO takes a little time. If you are expecting like an overnight magic with SEO, no, don't do that, okay? Don't expect that, because SEO is as an result oriented service. When done correctly, it will give you the results in the long run. It takes around 3 to 4 months for you to see the results, but my best has been 2.5 so far, depending upon the niche, and I've been able to rank a lot of websites. So based on that, yeah, so apart from that, so a keyword map is created. So these are the custom packages actually that we have, but apart from that, yeah, okay, there we go. So apart from that, so these are all the things that needs to be taken care of in terms of making a website rank on page and off page. So let's talk about links now. The next step is checking on the links, if your website has any links. I'm not sure if you do, because let's see if anybody's linking to you. All right, so what we can do is we will go on Ahrefs. So John told me, John is the one of the members associated with this business. So John told me that the business has a lot of potential in creating new and high quality content, so which is really awesome for a SEO person or any agency like ours. It is awesome. Like, if we can get content, we can optimize it, videos, pictures, articles and stuff like that. We can really use it to boost it up really nicely. Okay, so that is one of the things which is really awesome. So as I see, we got 62 backlinks for this website and 7 reference domains. Let's see what these backlinks are. What's the Voice and Speech Trainers Association, which is awesome. Lucid Body, other classes, workshops, Scott Miller. Wow, so this is something which is really good. Does not have any authority, but so far this is really nice. But as we see, you have you're ranking with your brand name, right? So this link points to Miller Voice method, right, on here. So what I'm talking about is, if somebody goes on Wasta Orgar November 2015, which is really old, so I think very less amount of people are going to go here, but when they go here, they're going to find Miller. Oops, yeah, there we go. So on the a little below, but yeah, I think teaching apprentice. Okay, she wrote that MVP. So she has made a link over here. So what would have been really great, right? So if this link, instead of your brand name, had said executive speech coach or courses or training, executive speech training, the keywords that are really highly important, it would have been awesome, right? As in, So what happens is Google sees that a website with a domain authority of 33, as you see here, um, is linking to your website with the keyword that you want to rank for, and it will go ahead and boost your rankings. So this is link building. How you do it? A couple of ways. You can go for press releases, which is the one of the ways getting media results. Then the next step is guest posting. I have videos on guest posting on the channel, so you can check on that, how to do that. You can use tools like Pitchbox to go ahead and do guest posting as well. But basically, don't do that unless or until your on-page structure is perfect and you're ready to cash in on the on the customers on from your website. So you need to really optimize your website first before you move in. Okay, so I think we have covered the major stuff over here, but we're going to talk about the last step, the last thing, that is the local ranking. So for example, if you have a location in Madison, right? So let's see, presence training Madison. Let's type in let's try this. Wait. Okay, I don't see a map. Maybe because presence training trainer Madison. Maybe no maps coming in, which is good. I would say if you're the only one that is providing in this area, that will be awesome. Presence training coach. No map. I'm not sure if I'm the only one seeing this, but let me try something else. Let's go into the incognito mode and let's see what happens. Still the same. Okay. Let's see. Executive speech coaching in Madison. Well, still nothing. Weird that I don't see any maps, which is really weird, because normally, let's see, in Chicago, let's try Chicago. We saw this in the keyword anywhere tool, that this keyword, oops, okay, so we see one map listing that is here, as you see over here. So I think this is really a good opportunity for you guys to go ahead and bank on this, as executive speech coaches or coaching is concerned. It's a highly searched keyword, and very less people are registering their business. As you see over here, the best part is when I search for this one in Chicago, this voice power comes up, the address is there, the timings, the phone number, the website, everything is there, so they can directly drive people to their business from here, from Google Maps. How you do that is simply by going to Google My Business. Oops. Yeah. So you go into Google My Business and you register yourself, okay? And you start showing up in your maps. Say for example, as I showed you earlier, if you search for Madison SEO agency, I created this pages a long time ago, but they're still ranking even after years. But I'm not sure if it's going to be the same for you guys as well. Yeah, so as you see, okay, so this one is ranking pretty well. So this is the map that I'm talking about. I'm here because I registered on Google My Business. I added the information correctly. So we do that as well. So everything that I'm talking about is covered in our packages and everything that we do. So yeah, so if I appear here or on the right hand side as we saw in the Chicago listing, because if there's only one business, 3 map pack will not show up, right? So in the same way, what happens is you register over there, Google sends you a postcard to your address, and once you get it, you can go ahead and verify your listing, add images, meta description, phone numbers, addresses, everything correctly, use the right keywords, create some posts, add some videos on there, add some images on there, and then optimize your listing the perfect way, and you will see that, you know, you will be being ranked in the local search results. And somebody searches for terms like executive speech coaching and stuff like that. Okay, but definitely work on everything that we talked about in terms of optimizing your website. Or yeah, we can also do that. Everything can be done. So yeah, apart from that, let's see. Apart from that, I think um, because you don't have a map listing, or do you do? Let me just double check. Okay, Miller, because you don't have a address in the contact us, you don't have Google Maps in your contact us. If you do have your Google Map listing, my suggestion is going to be to go ahead and add an address and the map to your contact page, so it builds trust in the eyes of Google and search engines. They go ahead and see that, hey, this business is there. So the best thing about the website so far is the structure of the website is good, right? As in, it shows you the site links over here. Probably, I hope these are important pages, but as I said, these are author pages, but I'm not sure why the author pages are there. So you need to optimize this. So instead of going to the author page, this needs to go to the services page or to the presence training page, right? So this means, yeah, that needs to be replaced completely. More importance is given to the author pages. So as I see, the business is not registered on Google Maps, so which makes it not to be found. If somebody's searching for keywords in the local area as an executive speech coaching in Madison or in your local area, nobody's going to find it, right? So yeah, so that's something that you guys need to work on. Apart from that, yeah, so we do all that, you know, customizing YouTube and everything, so all this is covered in everything. So I think we're gonna just stick to this. I don't see any bad links to on the website right now. Everything is connected, as in terms of does make sense. So bad links are something, say for example, you know, a Radio Shack talking about Miller voice method does not make sense, right? But a professional agency talking about Miller voice method does make a difference, right? So yeah, everything is perfect. No low quality. I see that these are good professional website, business website related to your business, so it does definitely make sense. I'm not going to bother with GD. Okay, it's gone again. So we're not going to bother with GD metrics because that is something we already explored using the Google speed test. Apart from that, I think we are good. I think this video would explain the basics of everything that we need to start off with, and then give you the results based on the requirements. Perfect. So apart from that, if you have any questions, feel free to visit me on egochi.com. That is egochi.com, and then get in touch or just give me a call. I will send you my contact information as well. So that can be done as well. If anybody else needs an SEO audit to be done, just give me a call. Usually I charge some funds, for an SEO audit, like $300. But I've been doing it for free for a few, I've been not doing it for quite some time. Yeah, so if you guys are interested, just get in touch with me and I will do the SEO audit for you. Apart from that, yeah, so the conclusion to SEO for this presence training business would be, I see that you have not done any SEO, any optimization, or not much in terms of marketing. But what my suggestion is going to be is to fix your on-page SEO first, and then also focus on creating a good call to action, as in capturing your sales as soon as the customer lands on your website. They're supposed to land. Say just things like, when I come on the website over here, I don't really see this button because I'm focusing on this one. That's why I see it. Otherwise, it's lost, right? So this can be in the center, but then the background needs to be colorful, like white or black or something. And yeah, white on black, that would work. So, and then yeah, make it so that people can click on it, right? Or I would just go ahead and add a video on the top and then button right in front. Customer plays a video, the enroll now button is still there, and the video just talks about how the speech training can help a person. So what I would add in that video is a small a 10-second introduction in the beginning, a 10 to 15-second introduction, and then followed by a 30-second review, like by people who have used your services and benefited. A few, I would say a minute probably, and then lastly, enroll now, a sales pitch, right? A 10-second or 15-second sales pitch, as in you can enroll now for $99 and benefit from it, and that's it, done, right? And that encourages, that, and that can be done on all the pages, right? The headers, what's the use of this big image? It looks good, that's it, but it has no conversion point of view, right? So think about conversions. When the person comes on your website, make them buy, right? They see these pictures, people having fun, but how would it help in getting sales? No, I have to scroll down, then look at the small video. Probably this is helpful. They really want to see how it works, right? So show all this stuff inside one video, one sales conversion point video right on the top, and then remove this and add a video. Just like the Modius website I showed you, that works awesome. So yeah, try that. Apart from that, I would say that's it from my end for SEO for presence training. And if you have any doubts, questions, let me know. I will be more than happy to help you out. With that said, my name is John from egochi.com. Thank you so much.